No, I've never played any sort of cards. I don't even know ever. Maybe some, as a kid, I probably played Go Fish or something.
Crazy
I think I played
Eights.
some blackjack once or twice. I don't know any of the rules.
I don't either.
I don't know how to do any of this stuff. And we can't talk about gambling because this is 50cc action right on the track right now. Bell Helmet's whole shot on the line. Darren Pine, man, he's ripped some starts, kid out of Texas. But the championship leader throughout this week has been Ryder Ellis.
He is nowhere inside that top 10. Though. But you know what? Kid's got so much speed. Even outside the top 10, he has a shot. He was 5 seconds faster than everybody on this racetrack. There's the 44. Look at that. He's not showing up, but that is Ryder Ellis in the number 2 spot. Thanks, man. How did that not happen? How did that just happen? He went from outside the top 10. He is in second now.
I think so, yeah. I didn't see him, and the transponder didn't pick him up. Top 10 in the first turn, and he's already in second after about 5 turns. But Darren Pine going to do everything he can to run for the Moto win and try to get away, leading right now on the number 58.
He's got a pair of 2s. Brian Spencer, the blind motocross fan, says he saw him. He saw him.
That's how fast he's going. It's unbelievable. He can make a blind man see. That's impressive. Well, he does have that very bright,
that sounds like a
high-vis helmet.
Song.
Is that a country, or should be?
Should
yeah.
Be. He's so fast, you made a blind man see.
Well, he's got that neon high-vis helmet, so that might actually be able to be seen by nearly anyone. Track's been totally smoothed out here. Yeah, people are pumped up over at the Rocky Mountain ATV MC rig.
Dude had his shirt off, just slinging around like a helicopter. That's good stuff. So Darren Pine leading, but for how long? Ryder Ellis. You know what? Darren Pine's probably tired of hearing us talk about Ryder Ellis. He goes, you know what? You're going to talk about me.
I'm going to show you what I'm all about. Oh, yeah, big. You know, these guys have been battling their whole lives or years together on the road. You know, just in the 7 to 8 class, it's been literally months of duking out, which is a big percentage
of their
lives.
Yeah, has they're only 7 or 8 years old.
So we see Ellis come through in second with Pine in the lead after 1 lap.
All Pine. There is the number 45. They have already opened up a substantial lead over Uriah Wood in third. Wyatt Thurman is fourth. Justin Schuff is fifth. Christopher Harris sixth. Wyatt Duff is seventh. Tatum Michaels is eighth. Gage Dunham and Colt 45 Martin rounds out your top 10. This is a 51 7-8 championship moto here. And Ryder Ellis can sit right where he's at and still maintain this championship, Jason Wygant, as you take a big swig of that delicious hot geyser water there.
Crystal geyser, yes, I know. You want cold water, you want to say it comes from a geyser. Yes. The ice cold spring.
700-degree crystal geyser water. But it's so, that's a boiling process.
The purity,
it's delicious.
Yes. Oh, Ryder Ellis in the 10 Commandments, closing in on Pine. Man, love to watch these two throw the bikes a little sideways to get the landing that they want in the 10 Commandments. These are on 50cc motorcycles.
Professional grade.
It is.
And do you see the little subtle things like you're saying? They soak up the jump just like that. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, this is about as fun to watch, these two ride, as any other riders here at the ranch. Whoa, lines almost came together. Ellis started on the inside, went to the outside. Pine was able to get through. Here is Pine still leading. Ooh.
Watch those ruts, dude. Ryder Ellis, Balbuena had this same thing happen to him. He had the championship, had a points cushion, did not need to push for the lead. Ryder Ellis, I don't know if he's capable of doing that kind of math, but he doesn't have to win this thing.
Yeah, it could be legitimate homework. We're going to do word problems on the way to Loretta's. Ryder Ellis has a 1-1 score going into the third moto. How many points does he need if Darren Pine wins?
If Darren Pine is going 30 miles an hour from St. Louis and Ryder's going 50, who will get to LaGrange, Georgia first? Basic stuff.
Basic math. It's good to integrate that into the education process. Uriah Wood is third, Wyatt Thurman fourth, Justin Schuff fifth. Crazy battles that we're watching throughout the pack on RacerTV. Sixth place is Chris Harris, Wyatt Duff seventh, Tatum Michaels eighth, Gage Dunham is ninth. Gage has been a podium guy a couple times here. He's back in the number 9 spot. Colt Martin 10th. Ryder Andruzis is 11th. We got to our official rider count where we got a rider in 2nd and 11th, so that makes this an official race in the 50 class.
There are 3 riders again inside the top 5. Ryder Dorigo, Ryder Andruzis, and Ryder Ellis.
So 3 in the top 15.
Yes.
That is AMA approved 50cc racing, including this one, Ryder Ellis, who has taken the lead from Darren Pine. Pine trying to run him back down.
In the pine trees we go, but we pop out, and Darren Pine, Tim Burr, he's fallen to the number 2 spot.
Ooh, but In this section of the track, go maybe back into the hardwoods.
Oh.
We'll see if that
Some of
helps
those
Ellis
softer
compared to
pines.
the pine. Yeah.
Really easy on the saw blade, though.
Okay, so here it is. Your leader is into the 10 Commandments. Now it's Ryder Ellis on the 44.
Wow, look at the throttle control, man. They are just, that is a Supercross rhythm section. That's
It looks that way.
Like,
Yeah.
like the 8-pack from Castillo Ranch about 15 years ago.
Oh, yes. Yes. So you worked on your timing. Wyatt Thurman is in third, but a big gap back there. So we still see the top two. Darren Pine giving it all he's got. Try to run with Ellis. Ellis is going for the sweep.
Looking over his shoulder as we get into the spectator part of the racetrack. Jason, what kind of 50cc parent cheering will you do? There's the Tommy John surgery pending,
over the
arm
top
swirl.
windup. Yeah.
Then you have the clap. Then you have the point, like telling them where to go. I know that. Go forward. Or do you just kind of have the little baseball clap? Yeah, good shot there, buddy. Get on first base there, bud.
And you got to think about what you're going to say. Usually they go with go, go, go,
Or
go, 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 go.
Oh, you want me to go?
Usually, yes. That's usually the advice you're hearing from the sidelines.
Go, 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 go. You got lots to think about. Your son is on the cusp of beginning his race career where you're going to pretty much drain your savings account, Jason.
That's not happening, bro. We're going racing Craigslist style. In fact,
Can't
we're gonna
sign
go
up Craigslist style. What are you gonna do about that?
We're gonna
Sneak it
go
in?
to the races for one reason and one reason only: scouting for used motorcycles.
So you're not gonna race?
Well, no, we're gonna race on the used motors. Like we'll just stay a class ahead. Like when you're in the 50s, you go over to the 65
But you
riders.
understand you have to pay to get in, and you have to pay to race, and you're gonna bring a cooler. Obviously, you will not buy concession food.
Maybe you just don't eat.
Just not
Maybe
even
you just don't
save
eat.
weight on the car. Don't even put a cooler in there because that costs money.
Yeah,
and gas.
Look, hey, we've seen these trainers, man. Being lean and mean is a big part of it. So
Okay.
if you want it bad enough,
That's how you're gonna sell
you
it.
won't want to eat.
Your
That's how it
cheapness
works.
will
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how I can do this on a budget.
of what? What would you feel
What is
comfortable
about?
on the weekend?
Wait, budgets actually normally have $1 attached to
you
them.
have to
I thought it just
associate.
meant don't spend anything.
No, yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna have to
a
spend.
budget means a certain amount of money, not
Yes.
just no money.
You're gonna. A race weekend for you, conservatively, even a local one, $150. How does that? Just think about that. That stings so bad, doesn't it?
We out.
There you go.
We
At
out.
least you know you got to think this stuff through.
Well, I learned from the best. You're the one that told me if I buy a used P-Dub, you can use it for
That's
2
a great
years.
investment.
And so that's what I did, man. Don't worry. We're gonna get
You're good there.
get all our money back. My ears perked up when Maximus Voland and Super Mini said, after this, we're selling all the bikes. Can I buy a Super Mini now and just keep it
Just
for
hold on
7
to
years
it.
from now?
Yes.
It's a 7-year-old championship bike. I got a great deal on it.
Soon as you
Through the
roll it off
extended
the-
warranty.
Roll it off the showroom floor. There's the depreciation. You benefit from that.
Carfax certified.
All right, it's still Ryder Ellis 2 seconds out front as he just continues to air these jumps out. There's just a handful of kids in America on a 50 that will do what he does, and that, I would not do that. I would not jump that jump just like he did.
No, and he also is jumping the triple after the finish line.
That's big.
We'll watch, see if he's doing it in this moto. He was doing it early in the week, but credit to Darren Pine, man. He's not going anywhere. Darren Pine still running strong in second. Wyatt Thurman looking for a moto medal in third. Chris Harris fourth. Uriah Wood is fifth. Justin Schuff sixth. Wyatt Duff seventh. Colt Martin eighth. Gage Dunham ninth. And Ryder Andruzis is now up to 10th.
So Ryder Ellis comes across the stripe, still 2.5 seconds out front. There's the number 77, got his goggles off, wants to hold on to those. That's a Jason Wygant move there. Definitely does not throw the goggles out on the racetrack. Going to keep those, going to hold on to those. Go pick up all the old tear-offs, use them again. As we continue to watch our leader, the 44, it's Ryder Ellis. Darren Pine In the number 2 spot, Wyatt Thurman is third. Gage Dunham, third place overall in this championship. Pine, second place in the championship. Ryder Ellis, first. 1-1-1 scores for Ellis. That gives him 3 points. 2-2-2s for Darren Pine. So Ellis has a few positions he could give if something were to happen. Gage Dunham back in 6th in this moto. He is trying to stay on this podium. He has 12 points. Christopher Harris in 4th in the championship has 18, so Gage pretty safe there. In fact, your top 3 all pretty well solidified. They can give up a position or 2 or 3 and still maintain their spot on the podium as we approach lap number 4. Should see a white flag here very shortly. There's Pine working his way through the field. Ryder Ellis cutting the field first, and Pine gets the benefit of everybody kind of clearing out. Here we go through the 10 commandments again. Stylish Ryder Ellis. Elbows up. Looks over his shoulder, checking out. Where's Darren Pine? Trying to check out. Pine is hung so tough. Only 4 seconds back. Off into Storyland, and Ellis writing his own story now. Look at that. Got the big high leg kick. Puts his foot right back down on the pegs. That Cobra is working for Ryder Ellis. Got another 50cc class on the gate, the 4 to 6s. Boom, there's more style for you. Ellis with a little back brake, drops the front end down. The Rocky Mountain sweeper. He makes it look nice and smooth though. Wow, the battle of the riders back there in 12th and 13th. Ryder Andruzis and Ryder Dorigo, 12th and 13th. And listen to the crowd. They are stoked on the race win by Ryder Ellis. He will make his way down to the podium. He is the champ. Darren Pine will finish up in the number 2 spot. He'll finish second in the championship. Gage Dunham will finish up third in the championship as we are done. It's Ellis, Pine, and Gage Dunham for your championship, but the moto, Ellis, Pine, and Thurman. As Jason Wygant's going to hustle down there and sort out this podium. He's got about 30 seconds. He's going to go full sprint. Don't talk to him. You'll slow him down. Look at that. He is all smiles. The number 44 of Ryder Ellis on the top of the box. Good luck knocking that grin off of his face. Still smiling, holding that smile. Look at that. Can smile with the best of them. Still holding it. Still holding the smile. That's a record smile, Ryder Ellis. You're doing it, man.
Well, thanks everybody up there at the tower. We're ready for our first 50cc championship of the week, and of course our final moto podium as well. So we will hand it over to first our third place finisher. Come on up. Third place finisher. We'll bring our third place finisher on up. Here it is. Come on out. Third place. Let's hear it for Wyatt Thurman. How was that moto?
Good.
How'd it go? Tell me about it.
I got to a pretty good start, and I just had to work my way up through all the laps.
Cool. Who do you want to thank, Wyatt?
My mom and dad, Bell Helmets, 100%, City Shift, Rhino Power, mom and dad, and everyone else who supports me. Thank you.
Wyatt Thurman, third place. Congratulations. Take a few photos there. We need Darren Pine, our second place finisher. And Darren, you got the whole shot too, so we're going to give you this big check to hold up. Whole shot and silver medal. Great riding all week. Let's hear it for Darren Pine. Yeah. Cool, we'll take that and we'll do the interview. I'll bring you down to the center of the stage. Come right on over here. Darren, man, you rode awesome in that one. I know you probably wanted the gold, but you did it. You did everything you could. How was it?
It was good. Just, I really want that gold.
Yeah. You'll be back next year, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who do you want to thank, Darren?
Mom, my dad, my trainers, Kyle Regal and Zach, Beast Moto Lab, Cobra, 100%, Dunlop, Shift, Freedom MX. Anyone else forgot? Thank you.
There it is, Darren Pine, second place. Yeah, Darren. And now we clear the decks for our champion, and doing it with a 1-1-1 sweep. Let's bring him on up. We give him the trophy. We give him the gold. He is your national champion, Ryder Ellis. Ryder, you did it. Did you come here to Loretta's expecting to do this? Well, I mean, 3 moto wins. That's a lot of photos to take, too. He's good at this part, though. All right. That was amazing. 3 moto wins. Did you expect to be on fire like this coming into the race? Did you expect this?
I definitely thought I was going to be in top 10, but I never knew I was going to be 1-1-1-1.
How good does that feel?
It was good.
Yeah. Who do you want to thank, Darren? Or sorry, Ryder.
God, Mom, Dad, Cobra, CP Race Team, PR2, Dunlop, Tyson, Fly, Alpine Stars, Bruce, Nature's Bakery, Moto C, Addiction Industries, Mountain Up, Bell Ray, Pro Taper, 60, Scott, and anybody else I may have forgot, thank you so much.
Let's hear it for your national champion, Ryder Ellis. And a couple more things for Ryder. He gets his Oakley gift certificate, gives it to a female in the family to get a free set of sunglasses. That's cool, but even best, Alex Hunter from the AMA will present the national championship in the 57-8 division. One more time, your new champion, the 44, Ryder Ellis.